Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Tsukihime, A Piece of Blue Glass Moon. So last episode, honestly it was really good because it was really different. So Shiki went to the department store, right? And then the underground part, because back then we couldn't really fully explore it because it ended up in a dead end, but this time around it was different. So when Shiki was there, Miss Noelle was also there. And yeah, it was something else. So anyways, let us continue. By the way, we're actually, or officially, I mean, in the CL route now. You see that CL route right there. So last time it's not. Now we're officially there. So where did we start from here? I guess this was the start of the CL route going down. Okay, let's continue. A sickening thud echoes across the chamber. A body sails skyward like a carelessly thrown garbage bag. I briefly register it as one of the zombies by the entrance.
Noelle-sensei!
Before the sight of a woman I thought was my teacher steals my attention.
おとなしく潜入捜査やってれば調子に乗ってくれちゃって。っていうか、1回転程度の雑魚が私のお気に入りに手を出すなんて言語道断。見てて四季君、スーパー懺悔タイムの始まりだから。
Okay, let's see her fight then. Her long-handled weapon roars through the air, generating a great gust of wind. With her teacher's clothes somehow having transformed into a nun's habit, Miss Noelle sets about laying waste to the horde of zombies. I stand slack-jawed. She leaves a trail of gore in her wake as she dances from foe to foe. With a gleeful smile, with shining eyes, with the skirt of her habit flaring as she twirls, her every moment is a performance for my benefit. She even finds time to blow me kisses. Would it kill her to act her age? But her valiant, or perhaps just attention-seeking efforts draw the zombies' attention away from the altar.
ほら、四季君こっちこっち。先生の後ろに隠れてて。
Miss Noelle continues her rampage, undeterred by gathering zombies. She makes her way to the altar, pulverizing dead bodies left and right. Her weapon is a steel spear almost 2 meters in length. The business end terminates with a double-edged blade like the head of a battle axe. I know what this is. It is a halberd.
汚い。血と油でべったりね。フレッシュゾンビってこれだから人気がないのよ。やっぱり蹴散らすならカラカラなるスケルトンが最高よね。
She cleans the gore off her weapon with a dismissive flick. It must really be the metal. It looks like, even at a glance, I can tell that it's far too heavy for her slender arms.
あ、いや、先生、一体何者ですか？
いいじゃない、細かいことは。今は先生に甘えちゃって。私こう見えて結構強いんだから。
With an almost liberated glee, she plunges back into the fray. Flesh tears, limbs fly. The zombies who flee are met with crushing iron. The zombies who advance are skewered with needle-like blades. Even with the living dead all around us, the sight of Miss Noelle strikes me as the most abnormal thing of all.
シスターは趣味じゃなかったんですか？
Sister, I thought working at a church was your side job.
趣味でやってるのは先生の方なの。いいからそこにいて。サクッとお掃除を済ませちゃうわ。
I yell after her, but to no avail. Deaf to the world, she dives into a larger group of zombies, slaughtering and all that comes within reach. I realize that someone is squeezing my hand tightly. I mean, the girl that you rescued, right? It's a girl from the altar, nervously watching the battle unfold.
ごめん、意味わかんないよな。俺も本当にわからないんだけど。あの人は大丈夫だよ。ここにいるゾンビ全部より先生の方が強いと思う。今は動かない方がいい。
I let go of her hand. There's no telling what we might stumble into if we ran away. Better to stay here by the altar and wait for Miss Noelle to finish her extermination. A chill runs up my spine. It's cold. I'm not just imagining it, I can actually feel the temperature plummeting. I look down to see the frost forming on the floor. As the chamber grows colder, the zombies grow more and more agitated, almost as though they're afraid of something. There's a lot of blood, yeah. Only now do I see it. The blood of the mangled zombies flows along the grooves in the floor, forming a sigil pattern, like a catalyst in a ritual to call forth some infernal demon.
Noelle sensei!
It isn't me who calls out, but the girl next to me. But her cry goes unheeded. The woman in the nun's habit, drunk on bloodlust, is blind to everything but her prey. Who is this girl? What? Finally, she notices, just in time for her and the zombies she was pursuing to be engulfed in a great ball of flame that burst out of the passageway. Oh, she got burned?
Noelle sensei!
It happened in an instant. A wall of blue fire blasts through her like a freight train. It's the same blue glow I saw at the hotel that consumed nothing but human flesh. But just as it's about to swallow her, it transforms into a crimson hand and drags her back towards the passageway it came from. Oh no. That's Vlov. There in the doorway stands a vampire. Vlov, the fiend who torched the hotel and drank the blood of its patrons. Once more, he clutches a helpless woman to his breast. I mean, on the other route, right, Shiki and our Kuwait defeated Vlov. I mean, sure, Miss Noelle is an executor, but still, Vlov is still strong though. He's powerful still. She screams from within a prison of blue fire. The zombies around her have been reduced to ash, but she isn't scathed. There's no mystery as to why. If her flesh burns, her warm blood will evaporate with it. Her screams fill the chamber. The inviting skin of her nape peeks through a tear in her habit. All I can do is watch as the vampire's fangs close over it from behind. My senses sharpen. Time freezes. I won't make it. I can't. They're too far away. Anyone, even the girl beside me, could see that. It's a simple fact. Running to save her won't accomplish anything. By the time I get there, it'll all be over. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we gotta go and save her, man. I think we gotta save here for now, right? Because yeah, we're in a new route. Save Miss Noelle. I can't just stand by and watch. The thought of a woman falling a prey to a vampire galvanizes me. Although the reason is lost to time, that particular sight fills me with fury. My legs reflexively break into a sprint. Breathing becomes a secondary concern. Someone fingers snatch at me, trying to hold me back, but they're too late before a single conscious thought enters my head. I'm running. But they're so far away. And my legs are so slow. The vampire's mouth splits apart like a carnivorous plant. From a collarbone to nape as he clamps down on her like an enormous leech. Her body shudders. A sucking noise fills the air. Lifeblood being drained dry. The slurping of the vampire vulgar's feast echoes through my brain. And my mind shatters. This will be the second time. How dare you? How dare you? I'll wipe you from the face of the earth, you walking corpse. Before I know it, I'm close enough to touch them. Vlova doesn't even register my presence. A single lowly human is far beneath his notice. He's focused slowly on the woman in his arm, on slaking his thirst. Perfect. I take his left arm. It's not his life, but it'll do. His neck is too far and the woman in his clutches blocks me from his heart. So I sever the arm, holding her upright instead. She and the dead limb fall to the ground as one. Out of the corner of my eye, I see that she's still breathing. Oh my god. My impossible cut rekindles the vampire's awareness of the world around him. His remaining arm reaches to the side and swings down towards me. His reflexes are incredibly quick. Come on, Cheeky, but his attack is too crude. A merely human movement. He'll never catch me like that. I drop low, maintaining my momentum. His claws rake my hair as they pass overhead. It's too far to his neck. Not much closer to his chest, but there's nothing to stop me from plunging my knife into the line along his right flank. Oh, we destroyed both his arms already? A spray of crimson blood that is not my own. It doesn't bisect him as I hope, but it's clean cut. Where my knife has passed, his flesh is truly dead. Barring some means of true resurrection, this wound will never heal. I can finish this. Dart around him, repositioning behind his back. He still doesn't understand exactly what I've done to him. My eyes can kill him, truly kill him, right here and right now. A cold elation grips me. The chill rising in my legs sends shivers through my body. The screaming of my ankle tells me I'm alive. The next moment will decide everything. Now's the time. Let us finish this. Yes. It's time to finish this. I'm ahead of him by the slightest margin, the span of a single breath. But that's all I need. One step closer and I'll slice through the line across his chest. Immortality is a fool's delusion. Nothing alive, no matter how powerful, it escaped my death's embrace. But my knife never connects. As my final step lands, all my warmth drains my body. Wait, did we die? My circulation stalls, my muscle freezes. My breathless gasp tear my throat and mouth apart.
緩い頭だ。この町の狩りなどその程度だろうよ。
The vampire says something, but I can't make it out. I've lost my hearing along with all the feeling in my limbs. Only my eyes are still unharmed and functioning. I glare at him with a pure hatred, but the lines have faded from my skin. The fingers of my knife hand fall to the ground in pieces. Crack. The sound of shattering glass echoes through my body. I hear it not through my eardrums, but in my very bones. Ah, I can no longer see anything. Cheeky that man, we finished it. But yeah, he died instead. There's nothing but swirling white. A howling blizzard raging eternally around me. Okay, I mean, this is gonna be a first, I guess, dead end for CL's route. Okay, teach me Miss CL still though. Okay. Let me see. I wish it was teach me Miss Arcuade, right? Because it's a different route. But I guess it is what it is.
皆さん、こんにちは。降り注ぐようなトラブルの中、一生懸命な遠野くんを応援する人気コーナー。教えて、シエル先生、待望の第2部開始です。月姫もいよいよ後半戦。いえ、ここからが本番と言っていいでしょう。その熱中度、満足度はアルケイドルートのおよそ2倍、いえ、3倍になるとお約束します。Wake up! Let's commercial!
Okay. Calma. Calm down, Neko Arc.
クリティカルコネクト。こんな奇襲も買わせないとはがっかりです。我が世の春が来たとか思いましたか？そりゃ浮かれすぎだぜティーチャー。何事もいけると思った時こそ脆いんだよにゃ。足元がおろすっていうか。皆さんもそのあたりライブで痛感しているのではないでしょうか。防寒対策なしで冬将軍ブローブに近づくなんてもってのほか。敵は常に超筆ぶっ破しているような暴れキャラ。一撃いいの入れたらすぐに離れるんだ。君よ、猫のように気まぐれに戦え。クソがタイヤリスター。やってくれましたね、この猫型生物。ですが浮かれていたのは事実です。ここから新ヒロインによる新ルートが始まるのですから、私も気を引き締めないと。
The beginning of a new route with a new heroine, so I need to pull myself together. Yes.
私の必殺ブローを食らって10カウント内に立ち上がりやがった。今のは100均で売ってるお菓子の箱すら一撃でポシャる威力なんすけどね。さて、猫のザレ言は聞き流して本題に入りたいと思います。今回の原因は自分の力を過信しすぎたことですね。遠野くんは普通の男の子なんですから、どんなに調子が良くても危険地帯に長いはいけません。いけると思った時こそ相手だけでなく自分の状態も確認して。言ったよ、もう私が言ったよそれ。例えるならグローブは見えない毒をまき散らしているようなもの。 炎はもちろん低温もまた人体にとっては脅威です。ですので常にヒット&アウェイを心が。
言ったよ。それももう私が言ったよ。持ち上がるよ。私の体が持ち上がるよ。
そう、このように一撃入れたらぶっ飛ばして距離を取りましょう。
それができたら苦労はしないっつうの。
I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how strong she is. Okay, we gotta back off now. Back off. I take a gasping breath, feeding my blood the oxygen it craves. I'd almost forgotten about the searing heat surrounding Vlov. Getting too close to him would be suicide for most living things. I saw that for myself in the hotel. But it's too late. Blue flames have swallowed my foot. I can't feel anything below my ankle. I gotta get away. I try with all my might to fling myself to the side, but it's no use. My fate was sealed the moment my ankle screamed out a second ago. I haven't burst into flame, but whatever this is, it's crippling all of my bodily functions. I raise my head to find a blood-soaked mantle before my eyes. The vampire swipes his right hand down towards my face. I've messed up. It's the same crude strike, no faster than the last time, but I've gotten slower. I can't dodge it. I can't move. I can't do anything. He's going to grab my head and squash it like a tomato. But then, a barrage of gunfire from the sidelines saved me from an unseasonable harvest. Bullets, or more likely rockets if I were to guess. They must be what other kind of projectile could have propelled a Vlov 30 meters across the room. Whatever that was, it bought me some time. I have to get back on my feet while I can. It's no use, my leg still won't move. My shoe is stuck to the floor as though melted in place. My exhausted body begs for oxygen. I can't take a single step. Meanwhile, across the room, the vampire rises calmly to his feet, raising his hand before him. This really is the end. Filled with a terror at my imminent death, I shut my eyes. There's no heat. I open my eyes to find a girl from the altar standing in front of me. Before her, the vampire's fire has stopped in its tracks. No, that's not quite right. It's being repelled. She got powers? Who's this? The tongue of flame are glancing off some invisible wall, leaving the two of us unharmed. She faces down the raging inferno without so much as flinching. I want to call out to her, but my foremost concern right now is Miss Noelle.
待って、動かないように。ノエル先生なら無事です。そのままでいれば目を覚まします。
Honestly, is this CL, by the way? Her voice takes me by surprise. I mean, the same outfit, right? It's just a different face. I was too preoccupied to notice before, but this time I make the connection. So it is CL, okay.
できれば最後の時まで秘密にしておきたかったんですけど。
Wait. She looked different because of the glasses? Are you serious? And just like that, my entire perception of her changes. Or perhaps I belatedly realized I hadn't really looked at her before. It's like I'd preemptively dismissed her as a stranger. Okay.
でもなんで。いや、それより先輩、
なぜはこちらのセリフです。まあこうなってしまった以上はどうでもいい問題ですが、あの金髪の神祖から代行者の話を聞いていませんか？
Executors, inquisitors of the Holy Church, dispatched to hunt down vampires. Is CL saying that she is one of them? Does that mean Miss Noelle is too? Now that I think about it, Arkway did mention that they work in a two-man cells, a master and a disciple.
聞いているようですね。話が早くて助かります。
Wait, is CL the master? Okay, I guess.
そういうことですから、遠野くんはそのまま一歩も動かないように。後の処理は先生に代わって私がします。
But didn't they say that, or in the other route, in the Arkway route, Noelle said that her master was sent back home, right? Okay, I don't understand. With that, CL turns her back on me and faces a vampire across the room. There's nothing I can say to stop her. I want to know what's really going on with her. And I don't know or don't see how she can possibly take on this monster by herself. But the knowledge that she saved my life roots me to the spot.
代行者か。教会の犬らしく鼻だけは利くと見え。
Vlov lowers his arm. Recognizing that his hands of flame have failed him, he faces enemy down with his gaze alone.
だがしつけはなっていない。このような僻地まで足を運ぶとは飢えた獣そのものだ。代行者はいつから騙し討ちを好む獣になった。
飢えているのはあなたの方でしょう。どこの使徒か知りませんが、名があるのなら名乗りなさい。後々書類分けする時の目安にはなりますから。
名乗るほどの名はない。俺はこの通り棺一つで海を越えた復讐者だ。
棺一つ。先日所属不明の輸送船が沖合で遭難した案件がありましたが、あれはあなたでしたか？それは遠路はるばるご苦労様。故郷にはもう自由になる食料もありませんか？人種すら違う異国にまで遠征とは没落の極みですね。
P.L. Stone sounds indifferent, but her words bristle with barbs. Even I can tell that she's trying to get under his skin.
その通りだ、代行者。もとより俺の国に食い物はない。城の倉庫はとうに空だ。人間どもも1世紀前に逃げ去った。貴様ら犬ですら俺の国には近寄らん。まさに草一つない不毛の地。だが満ち足りている。このようなただれた町とはあまりに違いすぎる。
I struggle to believe what I'm hearing. Not only is Vlov conversing with a human, he seems impervious to her taunting. Something has changed since the confrontation at the hotel. His thirst, most likely, he must have drunk his fill. Even so, my eyes, his mind, and body radiate a newfound composure.
では何のためにこの町に？田舎者らしく製品が美徳なのでしょう？
この国に踏み入った理由は治療と復讐だ。俺は体を裂く苦しみから心を裂く苦しみから逃れるためにこの醜悪な町にやってきた。
気の利いた弁明を期待しましたが、要は上ですか？失望しました。名乗らずとも結構です。あなたは人間の血を吸いたくて仕方がない。どこにでもいる人に過ぎません。
What Vlov hears in those words, I have no way of knowing. But his fury and bloodlust swell by the second. He glares at CL, eyes burning with the same madness I remember from the hotel.
汚れた大公者。お前は寒くはないのか？寒いと感じたことがないのか？お前には俺の苦しみがわからないのか？
ありません。熱も氷もとうの昔に過ぎ去りました。
そうか、難儀な女だ。ではその女の後を追え。貴様と交わす言葉はない。
The vampire raises his right arm towards CL.
またファイヤーくらいですか。その程度の呪いで私が燃やせるとでも。
その程度。
His voice takes on a certain edge, as though mocking his enemy's misplaced confidence.
それは一体どの程度だ？
And he unleashes it through hellfire. A river of flame surges forth like the dam holding it has broken. It makes the fiery hands he had been using look like matchsticks by comparison. The raging torrent approaches, threatening to engulf CL whole, not to mention me and the Miss Noel behind her. Faced with an all-consuming wall of fire.
さて、これからどうしようかな。
Dude, she's so confident, man. How strong is CL? CL turns away with a theatrical sigh.
先輩、どうしようかなじゃなくて逃げないと。早く。
あ、遠野くんには説明していませんでしたね。
Okay, explain.
ご安心のほど。魔術による発火なら私の体には通用しませんから。
She seems quite proud of this fact. And she isn't lying before her. Well, behind her now, the river of fire parts. The flames can't touch us. I don't feel the slightest heat.
いや、でも先輩の体は。
Miss Noel and I are fine, but CL's body is taking the full brunt of the inferno.
ありがとうございます。でも熱くないから心配無用です。先ほどの手と違ってこちらは概念魔術ですから、私の体でせき止められます。とにかく安全なのでしばらくこのままで放置しましょう。すぐに倒しに行ってもいいのですが、遠野くんを巻き込みかねませんから、まずは相手の魔力を消耗させますね。
はい。
I nod dumbly. Even her, or even here in this hellish crucible, she's still the same person I know. The same person who saved my life that rainy night. I feel parts relief and fear. If this battle is as normal as her as going to school, or to her as going to school in the morning, then what exactly is it that's drawn me to her?
そろそろですね。波の魔術師なら一撃でそこをつく火力を2分強持続。ただの使徒とは思えない呪力ですが、それもここまででしょう。これ以上はさすがに。
A note of unease creeps into CL's voice. Vlov grimaces. The torrent of fire is visibly sapping his strength. And yet I feel a mounting sense of dread. There's something about the madness building in the vampire's eyes as he burns through his reserves of blood. about the rapidly falling temperature of the cathedral we are in. And then I realize last night was the same. Arcuate speculated that he has the power to control fire, but she was wrong. It's the opposite. He isn't in pain because he's running out of blood. He's...
Senpai!
Yeah, he has another ability. I call out to the girl standing stalwart, proud before me. It seems she too has realized her mistake, that this battle isn't what she thought. The river of fire dissipates, layer of air creak and groan against each other. Vlov clutches his chest in agony. His mouth gapes wide, wider, wide enough to expel all that is inside of him. His suffocating paranoia blossoms into a baleful form.
あいつただの人なんかじゃないです。アルクエイドが言うにはあいつはその一人だって。
何ですかそれ。
ここは寒い。
It buries everything in swirling white. A battering storm of frozen malevolence. And in the middle of it all, Vlov, I see something. A gaping hole. Too deep and dark, even for my eyes.
27層。まさか成り立て？そんな大物がどうして今、よりにもよってこの町に来るんですか？
The blizzard snatches Ciel's words away. The entire chamber is frozen over. Trying to exhaust Vlov's blood reserves was a mistake. This cold is many times more dangerous than this fire ever was. She badly misjudged her position. Yeah, what do you call this? Ciel was too confident, and now it's getting much more dangerous. This was never a battle we could win by attrition. We should have finished Vlov while his thirst was still sated and he was at his weakest.
遠野くん、広間の外に。ここにいると1分持ちません。
そりゃ逃げるけど、先輩は。
今の装備ではその相手は。いえ、それでも日中のうちに倒しきらないと。
Ciel dashes through the raging blizzard. Her target Vlov stands as still as a statue. Perhaps preoccupied with his own pain, he doesn't even glance at her. We just might have had chance. If we can get close, we can end this. But there are still 30 meters between Vlov and us, and he's surrounded by a swarm of zombies that have managed to evade death. I am certain I can't close the distance. Even Miss Noelle would probably be hard-pressed. But with a single swing of her arm, Ciel evens the odds. A volley of 5 needle-like blades fly through the air. One's left, one's right. 10 zombies skewered in a heartbeat. She dashes through the ranks, even as they fall, closing on Vlov's immobile figure. We can do this. I wonder if Ciel or I am more certain of victory in this moment. Vlov snaps his fingers. Amid the swirling snow, something strange happens. On a vampire signal, the skewered zombies twitch. Then the gas filling their stomachs ignites. I lose sight of Ciel in the smoke and dust. With sudden horror, I realize that Vlov lacks any sense of self-preservation. That might be more dangerous than any inferno or blizzard he could summon. Here, underground, the greatest threat by far is a cave-in. If these explosions destroy the pillars, keeping the roof up will all be buried alive. The chamber starts to crumble. No reason guides Vlov's action. He's simply responding instinctively to an approaching threat. I've got to think carefully. This will be my last move that I can make. Ooh, we got a choice again. Okay. I run towards Ciel. What else could I do but run to Ciel's aid? I chase after her like my life depends on it. Once night falls, Vlov will regain his full powers. Our only chance is to defeat him before the sun sets. Though she knew her chances were slim, CL chose to face him in the hopes of preventing another massacre like at the hotel. If she's not running away, neither can I. I'm still in one piece. I have stamina left, even my head feels fine. I may not be able to kill Vlov myself, but if I can just get close enough, I can at least help CL finish him off.
邪魔を
A zombie or two is the least of my concerns right now. I ready my knife to cut down the advancing zombies. But before they even come within range, they detonate in rapid succession. What was I thinking? Despite the lengths to which Arcade went to warn me, I still never really understood. Vlov never considered fighting humans to be anything more than a nuisance.
ダメ、トーノくん。
Tona-kun. CL cries out to stop me, but she's too late. I wanted to help, but all I did in the end was hinder her. Her voice is the last thing I hear before an avalanche of rubble comes down upon my head. Oh my god, we died again. They were getting 2 dead ends now? Wrong choices? What is CL gonna say here though? I misunderstood. I was too confident. I could have killed him already, but no. I was making fun of him. And then, yeah. Big trouble.
なんでこれデッドエンドなんですか？憧れの先輩を選んだんですから、ここでカップル成立、エンディングの流れでは？
CQ もしもしシエル君、応答せよジエル君。冷静になるんだ。第13回から何も成長していないよ。
だってどう見てもただのパーフェクトコミュニケーションで。
なぜ人類は自分のことだけ棚にあげるのか。壊れたクレーンかよ。仕方ないにゃ。今回も私がなんとかすっか。窮地にいる人を助けたいという気持ちはよし。しかしだ。災害現場ではまず自分も救助対象に過ぎないということを肝に銘じてほしい。自分の安全を第一にしながら助けられる範囲で手を伸ばす。辛いだろうけどそれが人間の限界なんだ。この際シエルは無視してよい。ここはカレーの重りを我慢するくらいの決断ですぐ近くの頼りない OL を助けてあげてほしい。
Hey, look at Miss Noelle there, just sleeping on the side. Jumbo-sized curry.
その OL 猫基準から見てニャカニャカの逸材。助けておいて損はないぜ。
そうですね。それほどの苦渋の選択なら仕方ありませんよね。遠野くんの気持ちは大切にとっておきますので、ノエルさんを助けてあげてください。
I mean, as if we have another choice anyways, right? Like you got only 2 choices. She's smiling now.
でも助けてあげたからといって恩に着せてはいけませんよ。遠野くんは学生、ノエルさんは教師です。万が一にも間違いは起こらないよう適切な距離を保ってくださいね。
Yes, we know.
参考までに聞くけど、もしこれでノエルとフラグが出っちゃったらどうするの？
そんなの教えてシエル先生の放映回数が1回分増えるだけの話ですよ。
But it's gonna end in a dead end if that happens?
そっか、その場合許してシエル先生になりますよね。遠野くんは初犯なので軽度の罰を、ノエルさんにはちょっと口では言えないものを。
But yeah, it's quite funny because yeah, look at Noelle, how she's reacting there.
教習所かと思ったら監獄だった。頑張れノエル、生きろ。
She's shaking. Okay, let's run towards Miss Noelle now. Suppressing the urge to follow CL, I look back at Miss Noelle. Haven't I only just resolved to do what I can? All I can accomplish chasing after CL is getting caught in those explosions.
ノエル先生。
I crouch down and gather Miss Noelle's unconscious body in my arms. I can't leave her here, she'll be buried alive. My breath, it comes in a ragged burst as I hurry towards the passageway. About 20 meters to go. I have seconds at best before the entire chamber comes crashing down. I reject the thought that I could make if I were on my own. With Miss Noelle slumped across my shoulders, I follow CL's command and escape. But in the end, wait, dead end? I don't even have the time to regret my naivety. Why did we still die? I squander my final moments on an act of futile resistance. I lower Miss Noelle to the floor and throw myself over her, shielding her body from the falling debris. An avalanche of bricks and dust descends from above, and Shikitono vanishes from this world without a trace. Ooh, look at that. So this is where we were fighting right now, right? This is it. Yeah. But she got a gun with her? Yeah, I want the anime of this show or this game. I mean, look at the animation of this though. Insane, right? Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon. Day 5 of Fire and Blood. Oh, Icebound Ocean, it changed. Okay. Okay, so let's take a break here for now, but that was amazing though, right? I didn't expect we're gonna get a battle like that instantly. And here, or down there, right, with Volov. So, I just saw I guess the opening for CL's route, I suppose. So I'll see if I can keep that in the video, because the problem is, the music, whenever they're playing, what do you call this, the music videos, right? The music is copyrighted. It's okay if it's just copyrighted like that, but no, they're blocking the video. That's the problem there. So if I can maybe remove the sound or change it to maybe one of the just the soundtracks of this game, I'll check it. I'll see. I'll just check first, but it was nice. It was really good. Yeah. The animation is probably from Ufu. How do you pronounce it? Ufu Table? Yeah, the one who made Fate Stay Night animes, right, in movies. It's good. It's really good. I wish that they would make a show, or I think a show is good though, right? Like of both routes, one route for Arcade and then one route for CL. That would be nice, but that's gonna be super expensive to make. We'll see. Who knows, right? Who knows? But anyways, we are gonna continue this and do more of Tsukihime, A Piece of Blue Glass Moon, in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye bye.